What Beck Sews. Welcome back if you're a subscriber and welcome if you're new. Today's vlog is all about Sew Upcycle 2024. So Sew Upcycle is a challenge being run by the lovely Becky from Notes in the Sewing Room and Karen from Sew Little Time, two of my favourite sewing vloggers. They run this challenge every year, and this year they've altered the challenge slightly as well because they've included something additional that you can make yourself. But the idea of the challenge is basically to take something that you've already got in your wardrobe that you want to upcycle, tablecloth, bedsheet, basically just not new fabric, and upcycle it into something that you can wear either for yourself or for somebody else, or you can make a bag, which is the new thing that they've added in this year to the challenge. So I've got some exciting plans that I want to share with you. I will pop in a picture up here of just the challenge itself, any of the rules, but I'm sure you would have seen this, and they do have lots of prizes. You can enter this in on the 31st of October. Just tag in Becky from Notes in the Sewing Room, Karen from Sew Little Time, and hashtag SewUpcycle24. I will pop the hashtag on the screen so you do know if you haven't already seen any of the other vloggers. There are vloggers that are posting daily on this. I know today I am sharing the day with the lovely Alison, who is Sew Like Dotty here on YouTube. I've already watched her vlog because I've left it to last minute to film. But part of the reason for that is because I needed to go in my loft to get this bag of clothes down. So I have all of these garments. Yes, all of these garments. Now, I'm not planning on doing all of these, but I basically had a bag of stuff up in my loft that was either things that are far too big for me or things that I'm not wearing anymore. But I love the fabric of them, so I want to find a way of being able to wear them. So I've pulled them all down, and I thought I'd share with you what they are and what it is I'm thinking of doing with each individual one. And I'm hoping that you'll let me know in the comments down below which ones you think I should tackle. Now I have got, and we'll start with the easiest one, I think. This is a South Bank sweater that I altered last year to make into like a jumper dress. But I do feel like Mrs. Claus in this. I think because it's quite triangular, I took the hemband off and I just extended it down. So it's it's definitely a jumper dress, and I absolutely love this colour on me. It's made in this lovely sweatshirting fabric that I got from Roy's Fabric last year, and it fits me really well. But I just feel like Mrs. Claus whenever I wear it because of the redness and because it's a dress. So what I'd like to do, this one's quite a simple one to upcycle, is just whip off the bottom of this and turn it into a jumper. I think I'm far more likely to wear it as a jumper than I am as the dress. So I literally need to measure down how far I need to take it and cut it off into a jumper. I might need to bring in the side seams a little bit to try and avoid that triangular shape that I've got going on. But like I said, that should be quite a simple adjustment to do, and I've upcycled a garment that I can then wear. So yeah, I'm thinking of that. Now don't forget guys that you need to take a picture of you in these before and then show a picture of you after you've upcycled the project. So I'd probably say that that is my most simple one that I'm thinking of upcycling. But with this one here, I'm thinking of doing something very similar. So if you watch me in Me Made May, you will know that I shared this. This is a garment that I just don't wear, but I love this fabric. This is the Tilly and the Buttons Indigo dress, and it's made out of this gorgeous cotton lawn. It's really, really nice weight, and it is drapey, but I just feel it's too structured on me. I'll pop a picture of me in it here. Lots of people say they like this on me. I just know I don't like the way it looks on me. So it is the fabric, because I think if this was a viscose, I'd be having a very different conversation, a very different feeling about it. I've got some of my very, very early Jazz and Wow makes on here. So these are just sparkly green buttons that are on the back in different shapes, which I do love, but I feel that they don't go with the garment as well. I think I've got other Jazz and Wow buttons that will go well with them. So here's what I'm thinking, guys. I am thinking of taking this dress and turning it into a peplum top. I think I would get a lot more wear out of this than I would as it is. So I'm thinking that all I need to do is really cut it off and straighten it out and pop a hem on it in the hope that I'd wear it a little bit more. I mean, I might even do it so it's tunic length, so I can wear it with my leggings. It'd be a great sort of comfortable wear with a pair of leggings, and then the ties just bring it in a little bit. So that is another thing that I'm thinking of doing with this particular one, and I will change the buttons on the back as well. So that's the Tilly and the Buttons Indigo dress. That's another upcycle that I want to do. So what else have I got? So the other thing that I got out, again, I love this fabric. This is a Style Arc Hope woven dress, and it's from the expansion pack in this gorgeous Lady McElroy fabric. And it's the crossover front, but I really don't like the way it sits on me. It doesn't cinch me in. It's too baggy, and it's not one that I could give to Adele either, because over the bust I've got room for manoeuvre, so she definitely would as well. So I really want to use this fabric because this is a gorgeous Lady McElroy print, and I have loads in the skirt that can be used again, and I'm just thinking of turning this into maybe a Remy Raglan tee or something like that. The Studio Top tee by Grainline Studio tee, Scout tee, that's it. Get your words out, Becky. The Scout tee by Grainline Studio, because I think that that might work as well. But yeah, this fabric's beautiful. I'm not getting the wear out of it, and I put it up in there because I don't wear it. And yeah, it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous fabric. I'm just not wearing it. So that is another thing that I want to do. That's another dress that I think would make a really, really good upcycle. This is another dress that, again, this one is too big and too baggy. So I do like my Style Arc Hope woven dresses. I don't necessarily mind the oversizedness of them because I can put belt ties on them like I've done with this one to cinch them in. But this one is particularly big on me because it was the first one that I made, and I've lost a fair bit of weight since I made this particular version. But this fabric is just sensational. So this fabric I think originally came from Rainbow Fabrics. I know that this has got a hole somewhere in it as well because it's been worn to death. But again, it's one of those fabrics that's got a huge skirt to it. So there's so much fabric in that skirt. There's probably a good metre and a bit's worth of fabric in that skirt that I could just literally snip off the bodice and then see if I could get a t-shirt or top out of it. The back of it does have, I think I've got two, no, I haven't. Oh no, it is just two straight panels of fabric in the skirts. So yeah, I'm thinking a t-shirt out of this dress. If I can find an original picture of me in the dress, I will pop it in so you can see. But let me know your thoughts on this one. It's a woven top. I'm thinking of maybe using the Tammy Handmade Nail, which I haven't used. I'd have to extend out the sides because of the way that fits me. But I think if I just bring it out, grade it out towards the sides to make sure that I've got plenty of room in a woven version, this would be lovely in that. And something that I could layer up, and again wear this with a pair of jeans. But I just love this fabric. Whilst it's a really pale pink and not a colour I'd ordinarily wear, I think it's really nice. And maybe even the Whitcomb top would work for this with some black ribbing, because that can be used to make from So Love Patterns. They've got it's a raglan sleeve, but you can put your ribbing on and you can kind of there's a bit that you gather in here into the neckband, but it's raglan, and then you've got a cuffed bottom. That would probably work really, really nicely. That would definitely be a good upcycle. Ooh, that one I'm actually quite excited about. I might have to make that one up soon if I can find my pattern piece anywhere, because I don't know where anything is in my house right now. So yeah, that is the Style Arc Hope woven dress. So that is another one. I do have more. I literally have a whole bag full of stuff where I love the fabric, so I need to do something with it. And again, this is a dress. Watch your eyes because the glare coming off of this, because it's white. So this is, I think it's got cherries all over it. It was a So Hayley Jane fabric that the lovely Jenny from Jenny Sews over on Instagram, who attends the Staffordshire Social, she gave to me because she knew how much I liked it, and I do like it. And I decided that I was going to make a Tilly and the Buttons Agnes hacked dress. So where you use the Agnes top and then you gather in and make a dress from the bottom bit. And it just hasn't worked for me. I don't wear it. The gathering, because it's a white fabric, literally is all around my center area, and it accentuates things that I don't want accentuating. And it is the color of the fabric that does that. So all I'm going to do is take the skirt off of this, and I am going to make myself a t-shirt, maybe even the Tabitha t-shirt or a Naya, but I am going to just turn this into a t-shirt, something that will then go to getting a lot of wear out of it. If I've got enough fabric left, I might try and see if I can keep the bodice and actually just reduce the amount of gathering that's there to very light gathers, and turn it into a peplum style top as well, because it's got the long sleeves. It would be a really nice top to wear in the winter. But we'll just see how much fabric I've got to play with, because I would like a wearable garment out of this, and I do really love the fabric. So yeah, that's my penultimate one. And then I have this. Now this is a Friday Pattern Company Davenport dress, and I made this on rations of fabric. So I think I got this from Rachel from Stitched Up's destash account back when she very first started destashing. It's a viscose style jersey. It's absolutely lovely. It's red and it's got these flowers all over it. Now I'm not really into the floral, but I love the fact that there are contrasting black and white, and I love the fact that this is just my colour red. I absolutely love this fabric. But when I made it, I didn't quite have enough fabric to do the whole Westcliff like really long version, and I didn't even hem the sides. I just overlocked all of the sides of the dress and overlocked the bottom. And when I made this, I've lost some weight, so even though it's a jersey style fabric, it's just too big on me, and you can see it's too big on me now. If I've got a picture of me in it, I'll pop it in. So there's a lot of fabric there on the skirt, and I was thinking I might be able to get a Tilly and the Buttons Freya out of it. So just a lightweight one. It'd be a roll neck, and I think because of the red, that roll neck will really suit me, again, to layer up and wear with a pair of jeans. Can you tell I'm going to be making some jeans? I've got Thea's in mind to make elsewhere, so I'm thinking about all the different styles of tops that I can make with my Thea's. So yeah, that is the final one. It's the Friday Pattern Company Westcliff dress. So everything I've got to upcycle this year, they're all garments that I've made before. So I'm utilising the fabric, and I always put my garments to one side that I'm not wearing anymore when I do my big clear outs, or when I, at the end of a season, change over my wardrobe, that I rarely actually do anything with them, and they sit in a bag in the loft. Hence why I've left it till today, because I needed to go up into the loft to get all of this down. So I've now got this down. I've got so much mess everywhere because we're in the process of building a sewing room, and yeah, it just means that stuff is everywhere, which means I'm not going to want it to stay everywhere. So I'm going to have to get on with it. And most of them, for 2 of them, they're really quick and easy wins. And the jersey ones should be pretty quick and straightforward. I've tried to pick quite quick and easy things to upcycle them into things that I can actually wear. I think the one I am most excited about has got to be this fabric here, because I just love the fabric. It's sensational. But I think the most practical one in here that I want to upcycle, which will probably be the first one that I do, is the very first one I showed you, my Mrs. Claus dress, because it is cold outside. This is so lovely and cozy. It's my colour all over, and if I can just put this into a wearable jumper, and it literally is just cutting off, rehemming, maybe bringing in the side seam, I mean, it's not a difficult thing to do, is it? So let me know if you're taking part in the challenge, what it is you're going to be doing below. I'd love to hear from you. If you've seen anything that I've shared with you that you think, well, actually, I'd do this with it, pop it in the comments down below. These aren't fixed firm plans. These are things I've thought about doing, and I'm one of those people that very much, when it gets down to the point of actually doing something, I'm known to change my mind. So I'm always open to suggestions from you guys about what I could potentially do. So that's it from me today. That's it for my Sew Upcycle 2024 challenge. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more from me. I will do a vlog dedicated to this at the end of the month, so you can see what it is I've got up to for the Upcycle challenge. Take care, guys, and have a great week, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye.